We're up. So, welcome everybody. This is the Friends and Rivals or Friends and Family draft recap show. Um, got a little bit of talk about. Some teams did good. Some teams did okay. Some teams, ouch.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Decent amount of teams are maybe shit. Um, yeah, yeah, that was. It did not help that NFL.com decided they wanted to play stupid games. I'm sorry for that. And yes, we are going to be switching the league over at the end of the year. We're going to move them over to probably ESPN. Yes.
Well, we haven't made any confirmation on which one we're doing, but yeah, more than likely we're going to have to with the sale of NFL Network and everything to them. I think this is the last year for the app, anyways.
I mean,
But
yeah, yeah.
look, we've had it. I mean, we can't really complain. We've never seen the app have this much. I mean, we've seen it glitchy from time to time. Usually, week one, it's always glitchy, and that's why we always
Yeah.
tell people your lineup set before games start because literally Thursday through like most of Sunday, the app's going to be really glitchy. It just is every year. That's nothing
Hmm.
new.
Yeah.
Um, but I've never seen it do what it did for the draft the way it did. Like I've
Right.
seen it where in the middle of the draft it freezes and comes back or it lags. We've seen that, but never where we've had to constantly move the draft time because it just wouldn't work.
Right. And a lot of people were having problems with it. I was monitoring their shutdowns. Um, a lot of people were pissed.
Oh well, yeah, I
Like
mean,
some people were mid draft when it died and lost
yeah.
all their data and they couldn't get back in. And it was saying, the draft is over, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, yeah. So we're working on that. We'll figure out where it's gonna go. It's got to go somewhere, but we have to move everything. I'm talking the history of it, the stats, which Pat and I can easily just transfer over, but it's just that takes
I don't
time.
know if we'd be able to transfer the history over. Maybe with
To a
ESPN
point,
let the merger go, maybe, but we'll
to
see.
a point, we can. I think
Yeah,
we can input previous data from previous, not the whole thing. Like you're gonna lose your old draft data. That's gonna 100% happen. But like we can still probably put in to history. So like last year's champion, kiss my ass. Um, and so on and so forth. But
well, that's
like
also one of the
the
reasons why you have somebody like me that you know at some point during the off season, I write it all down where everybody is with total wins for the career and fantasy and everything.
mhm,
So there's always a backup to the backup.
yes, it's called
So
redundancy. So you want to get into it? Because
yeah.
so so I know you posted it, but
Some idiot with
what
the
was your
third
recap?
pick took Josh Allen. No, just kidding.
What about Josh Allen?
I
Where
said some
where
idiot
where
with
Josh?
the third overall pick took Josh Allen.
Yes, yes. I will die on that hill every day. It's Josh Allen.
He's your new Adrian Peterson.
Hmm.
So
Even though I don't have a signed Adrian Peterson jersey, I that's I have no room, but I will do it. I'll put it up in here.
and
So
it's
what was your yeah? So what was your draft score?
my draft score. I think I got a B.
Fuck, I did worse than you by their standards.
It said I would finish the regular season in fifth, which
That's
whatever.
playoffs. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but I
playoffs.
mean, like, oh, what it is. I mean, we've had it where it said one like last year. It said I was going to win it overall and go undefeated, and yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't going to happen. But
I mean, if it would have, I would have bet on the lottery.
again, a lot of it you also got to remember the team you drafted isn't the team you're going to finish the season with.
No,
So,
God no.
but I'll be perfectly honest. There's a couple teams where look, working a waiver ain't going to do you anything. You need to make
Yeah.
trades, and you need to make trades the right way.
Yeah, like not giving straight up garbage for wide receiver number 1. That does not work.
I'm all for trying to make a lopsided trade because again, if you make an offer and the other person accepts, that's the other person's fault for accepting.
Mm-hmm.
But man, sometimes you just got to sit back and be like, there's no way in hell this trade's going to ever go through. So what the hell?
I want to know, do you think I wake up drunk or just retarded?
If only if the day ends in a Y, maybe.
I don't drink that much as I used to. I mean, granted, Sundays have not gotten here permanently, like where I get mad, but I don't think I'll be that mad this year.
I know,
it is what it is.
But don't worry, the Bills don't play until Sunday night, so no 1 o'clock Steve until next week.
Fuck. Sunday night, so I'm gonna have to take a nap. Fucking creeping up to 40 is like, nope, you're gonna hate life. So mine was a B-. I am projected to finish 7th, which, some wheeling and a dealing. I know I'm weak at running back, and I'm going to be working on that, but I didn't think I did that bad. I mean, a shit ton of wide receiver depth. Like, oh God. And the PPR, yeah, that kind of, that's the wrong laptop. That's my old one.
Well, you also got a bunch of wide receivers that, let's be honest, they have, in order for your team to be successful too, they got to do better than they're projected.
Right.
The one that I see is a Pearsall, I think, is going to be fine. Right now with Brandon Ayuk and Jennings probably being out, let's be honest, Pearsall, Kittle, and McCaffrey are going to be the pass catching guys for the Niners for the foreseeable future. Pittman's interesting because we don't know what Daniel Jones, but we don't really know what Daniel Jones is going to do there.
Right.
Beat out Anthony Richardson for the job. Daniel Jones might be a guy where he was bad in the Giants, which might be a knock on the Giants, and really good in it. But
I'm sorry, Dabble's not a good head coach. He cannot drive the bus.
Well, he also doesn't know how to use. To be honest with you, I don't think he knows how to use players properly. Like,
no,
example, Saquon Barkley. When you had Saquon Barkley, yeah, he did good for you. But if you look at the way the Eagles used him last year, that was not how the Giants were using him.
No, so, it was a whole different running back.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I watched a lot of the preseason games and everything, and the fact that they're gonna go with Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback for Week 1 is a mistake. It should be Jackson Dart. The Travis Hunter one, that the only question mark with him is what side of the ball is he going to be featured on most?
Right.
And I'm suspecting that if he's on the defense and if you don't have the Jags defense, you're not going to get points. I don't know. Maybe you do. And the wide receiver, again, we have never seen a player in fantasy that played both offense and defense.
Right.
So if he gets defensive points with the offensive points as a wide receiver, man, that was a steal, especially in the 7.
Yes, sorry, I'm looking at multiple things at the same time. Oh man, I mean, looking at I mean, it irks the shit out of me that her grade was an A- with a projected record of 13-1.
Yeah, but dude, just look at that roster. Like it was calculated and put together perfectly almost. It's perfectly balanced with receivers and running backs, and
you've got a spare trade bait quarterback. You have a decent tight end you didn't really need, a solid defense, little pieces that I think looking at, because I have her laptop up.
She's got 2 potential quarterbacks that could be used as trade leverage. And again, we don't really know what Drake May is going to do, but look, he started to come on really strong last year, and if he looks fantastic, especially for someone like you that has Diggs, maybe for the Bills bye week to have Diggs as number 1 quarterback throwing him might not be a bad move at some point.
So like a multi-team trade kind of thing.
Right, because then again, it gives your a top receiver that's a number one receiver in the offense, his quarterback to match up with, especially for the week. Like I said, for the week that Allen's out, you know. And then I'm saying that JJ can't be that guy because again, that's the other guy. We don't know what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, look, if Sam Darnold could lead the league for most of the year with touchdowns, with having Justin Jefferson, I can't see why JJ McCarthy can't do the same.
Yeah, and JJ, in my opinion, has better athletics. Like I think he's overly more athletic and capable as a quarterback. So that's why I took the jump at him. And not really a jump. I was just feeling a need. But it's fucking hell.
I mean, quite literally, the only player that I really see on her team that's a question mark is Brees Hall. And look, I
Yeah.
love like again, I love the player, I love the talent, but he's in a bad situation. We don't really. I mean, we expect the Jets to run the heck out of the ball because let's be honest, Justin Fields can't throw. But
Yeah. No.
but
So they're not he's QB1 is
yeah,
Justin Fields.
yes.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh, by the way, do you know who their backup is?
No.
Former Bills quarterback
Trubisky?
Tyrod.
Are you shitting me?
Oh no, it's Tyrod
He
Taylor.
fell down that hard?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
unfortunate.
at this point, he's signing with teams for Patriots, but he was there
I
last year
mean,
under, behind Rodgers, and he went in for a game for Rodgers when surprise, Rodgers played bad, and Tyrod almost brought him back, and yet they still went back to Aaron Rodgers the next week. I'm like that.
because something tells me in his diva contract that's what has to happen. If he's not legitimately hurt, that's what happens. It reverts back to you
I
can
can
pull me for a bad game, but I'm going back in next week to
tell you right
completely
now,
fuck
it's
this up.
not going to be the case in Pittsburgh because Mike Tomlin's not going to put up with that. Look, if it's the difference between Mike Tomlin getting another winning season versus a losing record, I don't care what's in your contract, Rodgers. You're sitting on the bench.
Holy shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've never seen so many wide receivers. 2, 4, 6, 8 wide receivers
For who?
and 6 running backs. Justin Johnson for the win.
Yeah.
Oh my. I mean, granted, I like how we don't need the tight end spot this year. And a decent amount of people took the chance on one, like McBride, Kincaid. Somebody took 2 because that's a great idea. I can't get whatever.
Well, then again, you
Somebody
can
took
play
3.
tight ends, and it's not bad to have one, but again, it's the not having the pressure of it being a focal point.
Right, because there's only 8, maybe 9 that are consistent playmakers week in and week out, and it's a wasted spot.
Right.
As I'm looking at people with 2, 3, 2, seeing a pattern here.
I mean, look at it this way. I got Dalton Kincaid, who is projected as one of the guys to possibly be Josh Allen's number one target in the 16th round. Again, he was there at that point. There was really nothing else left on the board, and I'm like, he's still sitting there. Yeah, what the heck? I'll take a chance.
Exactly. The later rounds are for taking chances. Oh, God damn.
I mean, I definitely took a couple chances in the first couple rounds. I mean, CMC, if he's healthy, he's fine. Gentry is somebody.
It's CMC, dumbass. That's like Aaron Judge for the American League. Well, duh, he's in MVP consideration.
Gentry, who's coming as a rookie. I mean, it does. I did look at it, and when I made the pick, it was down between him or Derrick Henry, and I'm like, Gentry's upside is so massive. And again, he's on a team where you have Pete Carroll as the head coach, you have Chip Kelly as the offensive coordinator. Those guys.
What happened? Where'd he go? Oh shit! Now I got to talk to myself. Did he get struck by lightning? Are we being bombed? Are we under attack? Did he not pay his bill? All right, so I'm going to sit here and talk a bunch of shit for a few minutes until his camera gets back up. Oh, there's two Patricks. Why is there
Yes.
two Patricks? Okay,
I don't
now
know.
there's one.
I have no idea. That was a first. It stayed on for you?
Yes, I was still here the entire
Wow.
time. I was talking to myself for a minute.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden it just went completely. And it says, "Oh, try connecting again." I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, because we were talking shit about NFL.com earlier, and it was like, no, I saw what you were talking about, my homie, you
But
motherfucker.
that's good to know. So when I do my regular BWO show, that as the host or the host that has the site, if mine goes down, the other it doesn't lose it for everybody else. That's
No, as long as somebody still has a good connection, it should stay up because you're sharing bandwidth, allegedly.
But hey, gotta
All
love the
right.
internet.
So,
But
I'm looking at the depth charts while you were, taking your little black screen connection hiatus. I honestly, Jason's team, I dig it. I really dig it. He's got a really solid balance. Granted, two tight ends, but
well, and again, and we weren't really knocking it when we did this the other day. But him having Bucky Irving again, that was a bold choice to make as his keeper. But he matched that up with followed that with Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, Mahomes, Metcalf. Yeah,
Debo, Cooper Cup. Granted, Cooper's in Seattle, but
well, and that's the other thing. Debo Samuel, again, if he was still with the Niners, especially right now with the lack of receivers that the Niners have, Debo would be thriving this year. But
right,
we don't
it's
know
just
what he's.
Ayuk, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't
I
know what
mean,
he's going to look like in with the Commanders. But I think he's in for a great year, considering. Let's be honest, he's not going to be the focal guy. Everyone's going to be stopping, um, Terry McLaurin. So,
mhm.
but again, it's just another weapon for Jaden Daniels to have that he didn't have last year. So, Kareem Hunt in the 15th round. Um, look, we saw last year. Look, Isaiah Pacheco broke his leg, and look, it wasn't a surprise that he wasn't able to bounce back even after coming back. You broke your leg. That's not an injury where 6 weeks in your back. You still got to build the strength back in the leg and everything. So we knew he wasn't going to be fine. But Kareem Hunt went in when he got signed and went in for him, and Kareem Hunt looked like he had not been away from the team. So
Right,
if
right.
Pacheco starts,
But I mean, if you look at the Chiefs' offense, it's really not complex. It just exposes your defense's weaknesses in place of their strengths. It's really not that complex of a playbook. So, I mean, and he thrived the most when he was in Kansas City. He didn't like he played well in Cleveland. Yeah, that's
yeah,
where it was. Yeah.
yes.
And but
Well,
no, I
he was
hmm?
a good complementary back to Nick Chubb in
Yes,
Cleveland.
of course. I mean, yes. You're following Nick Chubb. Everybody's staring at Nick Chubb. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Because the one thing that he did, like that to me, was the perfect running back by committee thing. Nick Chubb was your monster that's going to get a whole bunch of yards, and then when you need a guy to go in the slot and be a pass catching running back, you had Kareem Hunt, and it literally those two every year were fantasy relevant, no matter which one you had. And you're kind of seeing that with the Lions the last couple of years with Gibbs and Montgomery. But
Yeah. Yeah. So, who would you say out of I'm looking at everybody's depth chart. Who would you say has the most complete team and could possibly, like, I mean, the way too early um claim take it as it sits right now statistically?
well, I'll put I'll give you the top. I'll give you three. And again, they're in no particular order, but let's be
Okay.
honest, the three teams that kind of look the most complete, that are pretty well balanced in just about every spot. would be your Jess's team, Jason, and my own, and then the honorable mention, if we had to have one, would be Justin's. Again, you're there, but yeah,
I am not there. Like I'm missing some pieces. I'm missing not a lot, but enough for me to be concerned.
but yours is manageable. Where look,
Right. I've got a lot more wait and see.
You're not missing that many pieces.
Right. It's wait and see.
Right.
Now, Mr. I drafted 3 damn defenses. We're gonna make fun of you a little bit for a minute. It's because it's never been done, man. Like how you can't defend that. Like a defense is like, all right, who's doing well, who actually added to their defensive prowess, who didn't. Like I get you were having issues. Everybody was having issues. She was like Jess's computer was locking out of it. And, like mine was doing it like just randomly, especially on the extended picks. Like when we would go back to back and then wouldn't pick for like 17, 18. But oh my Lanta.
Well, like I said, that's a position where
You got T. Higgins in the 4th. Oh wow. Yeah, and then you picked up the Bills in the 10th. And then you went Bengals, Chiefs. Oh God, there had to have been something going on there. Was he drunk?
Yeah, but a lot of that time, if it's going to auto draft whatever you have in your queue, and if those were back to back, that's exactly probably what happened.
Ooh, you're right. You're right. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that.
Didn't have
Well, I mean, there should be a thing where like, hey, you already have this. We're gonna overlook it for certain spots because who the fuck needs 3 defenses? That shit don't stack.
Here's the thing: in the
This isn't insurance.
In the ESPN app, it does do that. In ours, it doesn't do that.
And that's why they got bought.
But
honestly, I like the Mayfield pick. I do like the Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to just sit here and drag the shit out of him. I mean, I want to find some good shit about his team.
He's got some good picks on there, but he's got one of the rosters that, let's be honest, he's got a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kittle in the 2nd.
Well,
maybe Kittle, like 3 years ago.
Brock Bowers, like you back-to-back tight ends.
I mean, unless he was gunning for trade bait, but we just opened up the tight end spot to now taking wide receivers or running backs. Like,
well, I'm fine with people doing stuff for trade bait, but you can't do that in the early rounds.
I mean, you can. It's not going to do well. You're not going to get the return you want.
No.
Not in this. No. But hey, if you want St. Brown, there, Lewis. I'll give you St. Brown for Saquon. That's on record. I did it on camera, so everybody can see it. But yeah, I'll give you Amon St. Brown for Saquon Barkley. I think it's fair.
I mean, about as even as you're going to get for that.
Yeah, it's as close as to square it's going to be. All right. You know who we have not talked about is the brothers, is Chad and Jeremy. Chad's didn't do that bad. I mean, he stayed very balanced up until the 5th round when he went for Fields. I think, honestly, that is the shitty thing about me taking Josh so early. I know in a lot of other standard drafts, everybody waits to get a quarterback, but it's Josh fucking Allen.
Look,
he rushes so much, and he gets touchdowns.
Even though the Jets are a dumpster fire of a team, which for one, it shocked me that he did that because it's a Dolphins fan taking a Jets quarterback, but Fields can be fantasy relevant because he's got the running ability. And let's be honest, if they're close to the goal line, he's probably going to fall into the end zone a couple times throughout the year. So I wouldn't expect a whole lot out of him as far as a passing quarterback, but man, he had there was a 2 years ago with the Bears. He had a stretch of games there where he was writing off 50 points each week for like 4 weeks straight. So
Yeah, I remember.
that was just his running ability. So he's he's got the possibility, but I hate that offensive line that the Jets have that just can't protect anybody.
It's a lot with the AFC East because what I've noticed, especially with the Patriots and the Jets, they're still trying to find their legacy quarterback, and they don't have one, so they're not putting a bunch of money and depth into the line. Now, what's going on in Miami? I don't fucking know because apparently McDaniels isn't paying attention, and Tua damn near dies every season, and we
Well,
all go, Jesus Christ, he's gonna die.
that's the guy that you would have figured they would have heavily gone offensive line because like look, I took the risk of taking him in the fourth round and Tyreek Hill. But if Tyreek Hill can
It's
look like he
Tyreek
did,
Hill.
if he can look like he did in 2023, where he was an MVP leading candidate until Tua got hurt. But that's the thing. You got to keep Tua healthy.
Right. You got to keep him upright and vertical. Like, if not, he did.
So
He did.
he's a Justin Jefferson type receiver. The difference is he needs his quarterback to stay healthy. I don't think Justin Jefferson doesn't really matter who his quarterback is.
Yeah. I mean,
Jeremy did that.
it's just how the AFC East is right now. Like, oh God. This is the one thing I hate about the Bills is I cannot trust their defense because then the offense goes out there and tries to do everything itself. And last year we were a little bit more balanced, but we can't just sit there and win on shootouts. We can't do that. Like it's going to be exhausting and somebody's going to fucking get hurt. But our O-line is superior to 95% of the league.
Yes.
I mean, it helps we have the golden retriever, Josh Allen, under center. I will always call him that. God damn it.
Well, it also helps now that he's in the position where it's everybody eats and let's just look, Josh, it's really simple. We're gonna make this the Brett Favre mentality. You don't have to give it to a single person. Just get it to who's ever open.
Interesting you said that. It gives me a segue into the Stefon Diggs shit in New England. I'm guessing by week 5 or 6, they're going to be calling for him to get traded.
I give it this season.
He's only on a 1 year, isn't he?
No, he's got a couple years. But let's be honest, his first year in Buffalo, he was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't until it got to year 2 and 3 when he started, stat hunting and saying, I need to get my stats up and everything. It's like, we got to get wins. Nobody cares about your stats.
Something tells me something was going on in the background that we just did not know about, and we don't need to. I mean, because in this, like, especially in fantasy, everything's by the numbers. Because that's what we have. It's two-dimensional. Like, this is, you're going up against the 5th ranked pass defense, but your offense is the number 1 passing offense. Where do you take the gamble? Do I, gamble, they've got the 30th ranked pass defense, but should I play my number 2 running back? Probably not until later game, like the later half of the game. Because, I mean, unless you're Bill Belichick, which isn't a thing anymore. But I'm so used to saying that for fucking 20 some odd years.
Well, it's funny because 8 o'clock tonight, I think him and his debut in college.
Yes, he does.
And it's funny. I saw. I should have shared it, but I saw a meme on Facebook where it was Bill Belichick's head on Adam Sandler's body from Billy Madison. Back to school.
Back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
That I was like that. That's funny.
My boots tight. My lunch all packed. I hope I don't get in that fight. Oh, back to school. I'm retarded.
Oh yeah, just imagine that with Bill Belichick's face on him instead.
I do not ever imagine Bill Belichick smiling. I think if he does, he could probably cure cancer.
I don't know. Have you seen the pictures of him and his girlfriend?
His girlfriend's
I'd
hot
be
as fuck.
smiling I'd be smiling too if I was with her because
Until post-nut clarity kicked in, and he went, "Good God, she's old enough to be my daughter."
hey,
Hey,
whatever. He's having fun. He's living his life. I mean, it's funny. It's the same thing with Tom Brady. I don't know if it was that way with you, but the minute they left New England, the hatred for them left for some reason.
oh yeah, because what happens is they're no longer stuck in this mantra, this
No, no, no,
villain they
don't
created.
get me wrong. Bill Belichick, you're still a dipshit and a douchebag, but I don't hate you like I did when you were the coach of New England.
Yeah, that's when Tom Brady went to Tampa. I'm like, I don't hate you anymore. You're still a prick, but I don't hate you.
I mean, Josh has a couple more years to do it, but let's be honest, Tom Brady was the winningest quarterback in Buffalo.
33-3.
Yeah, did you see that when
I saw it.
when he signed the Josh Allen jersey and he wrote that?
Yeah,
You know
those
what?
jerseys were fire though.
If you have that claim to fame, you might as well use it because it's the same thing every time him and Eli Manning get together. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Tom, I beat you twice." Pretty much.
I mean, and the worst part is the Giants' victories against the Patriots were team victories. It wasn't just like, whereas you look at the Patriots, especially like a couple of his Super Bowls, you're like, you didn't do it, you didn't do it. Defense did it, kicker did it. It's like, it's okay.
Well, and it's what's funny is you look at the Super Bowls that they had, especially in the beginning of that run that New England had. It's funny they didn't start losing Super Bowls until they got rid of Adam Vinatieri. I know they won some without it, but Adam Vinatieri was the reason you won your first three.
Yeah.
So
Yes. But we're going into week 1. It starts Thursday night. So you better have your lineup set. We're not fixing anything this year. We're your big boys.
but again,
I ain't doing shit. No, you're adults.
Also, as a quick reminder, because this is a weird week 1, there is a game Friday.
What?
Yeah, it's in Brazil.
Fucking why?
So if you have any Chiefs or Chargers players, and you want to play them, I would go and set your lineup today.
Yep.
But
set it now. Get it over with.
There is a game Friday. There's a game Thursday. It's a game Friday. Nothing Saturday, and then Sunday.
College.
But I kind of like that now because instead of having the doubleheader on Mondays for week 1, you now hey, we don't have it, and that's probably what the NFL did. Hey, nothing's going on Fridays. Why don't we have a game on Friday? I would rather I'd rather them change the Thursday night football games to Friday nights.
I would too. I would stay up and watch more of them.
And it also gives the team more time between, let's say they played Sunday. You now have at least another day between Sunday and the next game instead of going, well, you're going to have like 2 days to prepare for the next game. So. But. All right. So.
What happened?
No.
All right.
But,
she's asking for some Wesley Cap tea thing. I don't fucking know. I gotta go find it. I find everything in the house. Yeah, that stupid joke where men lose everything. Yeah, that's reversed in my house. It's like the second you walk through the door, I know where everything is. She couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, Steve, I mean, you kind of set it up for me to do this, but you say men don't lose anything. Take your hat off.
Fuck and you. You know what?
Come on, that was a good one.
Yeah, this one's gonna be good too.
Oh God. Make sure you use your shorthand. I can't see that.
says Frodo.
No. Yeah.
Frodo. That's probably backwards. But it should be a good season. Honestly, Uptown Dogs, you got a shit ton of work to do, my guy. A lot. I don't know
yeah,
what happened there.
So does the defending champion.
Yeah, I was gonna let you handle that one because if I handle it, I'll just throw his fucking goofy ass out. Fucking disrespectful piece of. But I mean, no, Jordan Love, and Caleb Williams. Really?
Yeah, but if you look at Adam's team, a good majority of the team are all rookies.
I mean, that's a gamble. Could pay off.
I agree, but like
risky strategy there, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
That's a big gamble. Like, there's a couple of them there that could be fine, but God, I've never seen a team with that many rookies.
Yeah, you did right there. I didn't do it.
That's Mickey Mantle, not rookies. But all right, we'll figure out when we do this. Probably not the rest of this
because you're gonna be
yeah. We'll aim for like Friday or something.
Okay.
Not this Friday, but the following Friday. But
well, because this Friday would be midweek, and I don't like to talk to you that much. I'm just kidding.
Well, and I'm still in Buffalo, so
you're in Buffalo enjoying chicken wings,
amongst other things,
and beer. I mean, I was drinking the entire fucking time.
Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, Buffalo pizza. Oof. But alrighty, man.
Actually, decent ham subs.
Oh, actually, I like the turkeys up there, man. Ooh, Panora's Stinger sub, steak and chicken fingers.
Yeah, Panora is out of business.
What?
Yeah, they're closed.
When did that happen?
But it's okay. You can still get a Stinger from anywhere else. Just tell them to put steak and chicken finger together.
Where? No, go back to the Panora's. When the fuck did that happen? Now I'm upset.
About a couple months ago.
God damn it.
Yeah, well, it does happen.
It does.
So, it usually happens when you lower your standards.
First of July.
Yeah.
That's horrible. She didn't even fucking tell me, little bitch. All right.
Still got Zorba. You still got.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
You're right. We still have plenty of good things.
Mighty Taco.
Yeah, Mighty. And you know what? Mighty sends shit.
Yeah, but it's not.
All right, muchacho. I know. It's not the same because they only do it with burritos.
Yeah, but it tastes different.
What?
It tastes different for some reason.
It does. Too. It's freeze dried. Of course, it's going to taste different.
So, all right. Well, guys, we'll see you at the next one.
Deuces.